Hey there, this is Michelle here, back with another rant full of batshit crazy fuckery, whether you want it or not. Okay, so, in case you've been living under a rock recently, you might have heard about the whole Chris Brown blowing up on Good Morning America just because Robin Roberts actually did her job as a journalist and asked him about the whole ChrihannaGate. So, I, having seen a bunch of people voice their opinions on this wonderful planet that we like to call YouTube, I decided to jump on the bandwagon because that's what I do. So, what's my whole take on this whole ChrihannaGate? Like 95.8% of the people, I think that it should have died forever ago. But, unlike some people who still want to take sides, like, because, you know, whatever's leaked in the media is totally true. Am I right? It's like, I know that people are always going to bring it up. People are always going to ask about the incident. They're going to ask your take on this whole situation. Like I said, this whole incident should have died forever ago. However, that does not, I repeat, does not give Chris Brown the right to go completely batshit crazy and fuck the setup and fuck the GMA setup. I mean, surprisingly enough, one of the first websites I heard this from was, should I say it, MediaTechOut.com. And in case you don't know what type of site that is, it's basically, how should I put this without offending someone's sensibilities? It's basically a step-by-step guide of what not to do in the journalism world. And it's like, I just go there to sweat and laugh at the dumbasses who are stupid enough to actually believe the shit they put out. But anyway, that's not what I'm going to talk about. I want to talk about the Chris Brown, Dennis Rodman wannabe Sisqo. Ugh. You'll have to excuse me. I'm partially hungry, and I'm really not at my best. So, I'm just going to try and wrap this up as soon as possible. But the thing that really gets me is so many of his fans are like basically defending him. They're still mindlessly defending him. Because it's like, even though they know that he beat the living shit out of Rihanna, they still want to defend him, saying that, well, maybe she started it. Well, maybe she started it, you know. Well, Robin shouldn't have asked him about that. That shit should die. Typical. Always point the finger. It's just so fucking easy to point the finger, isn't it? And to all you moronic fans who are going to leave me a slew of hate comments, just listen to this. Did it ever once occur that just because someone else does something to you does not mean you should respond back at them? I mean, seriously. I mean, honestly, if Rihanna was the sole aggressor, his ass should have called 911. But no, he just decided to turn her face into hamburger, and which pretty much did a number on his reps. And another thing that shocks me is the fact that on these sites, there are these people having the balls to call Robin Robbins an Uncle Tom or house nigga or a mammy. All because she did her fucking job. And I mean, come on. Come on. I'm a journalism major. I know that you've got to ask questions that aren't popular. Some people may not like them, some people will. But you know what? It's your job to get the information, regardless of who sticks by you or whatever. And somebody should have told Chris that she was going to ask this question. Someone should have prepared him for this interview. And one last thing, because my hand is hurting from holding up this phone. If I hear one more stupid-ass fraud refer to him or any other artist as their baby daddy, I'm just going to smack him in the mouth, because, seriously, that shit is so retarded, it's not even. That shit's so retarded. It's basically a slap in the face to retarded people. I'm just saying. And it's like, this guy doesn't even know you exist. Come on. Same thing with these other artists that you so lovingly defend. They don't know you exist. And then chances are they probably wouldn't piss on you if their wives depended on it, you know. And honestly, if this guy wasn't famous, so many of these people would just be screaming for his ass. No one would give a crap about him. And also, whoever told him that those god-awful tats and that god-awful Sisqo style was in ought to pimp slap themselves. Matter of fact, whoever did those things for him ought to kill themselves. And I know I said that was the last thing, but I just want to get this off my chest. As for the people who say that, well, Charlie Sheen assaulted a guy, solicited hooker. Charlie Sheen assaulted his wife and girlfriend, solicited hookers, and he's got a shitload of drugs in his house. He should get the same treatment too. Him and Chris Brown should be locked up in a jail in bumfuck whatever state. Because seriously, I'm too pissed off to rattle off the name of the state, and I really don't care. They should be locked up in the jail where no one will know them, and made to stay there until they complete the requirements. And that's just me. That concludes this nonsensical rambling. Till next time, bitches. I'm Mrs. Shaw, and I'll see you now.